God damn it, Twitter. No! Whoa! We just got cooked! We just got cooked! No! No, let me get some F's in the chat! We just got cooked! Here we go. I can't hear any sound. Why can I not hear anything?
The rules have changed. There's a fine line between right and wrong. And somewhere in the shadows, they send us in to find it.
Is that my boy?
126 actual. Target is in the main house.
Let's go.
Authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Start clear!
Victor 6-4, green light.
Chemical weapons are now in the wild.
Foreman copies off.
Guys, hostiles assaulted civilians! Get to safety, go!
We get dirty, and the world stays clean. That's the mission.
Dude. That looks badass. Holy shit. That looks cool.
Who's your team?
Some old comrades.
Bro. Okay, so we're gonna watch this again because I want to watch it again personally.
The rules have changed. There's a fine line between right and wrong. And somewhere in the shadows, they send us in to find it.
126 actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Start clear!
Victor 6-4, green light.
Chemical weapons are now in the wild.
Foreman copies off.
Guys, hostiles assaulted civilians! Get to safety, go!
We get dirty, and the world stays clean. That's the mission.
Who's your team?
Some old comrades.
I like that. I like that. I like that shit. Hell yeah, dude. I like that shit. That shit's dope. Yo! Yo! Call of Duty Modern Warfare will not have a season pass.
So,
Crossplay.
yeah, didn't expect to come back
Okay,
today.
yeah. Optimus, shut the fuck up. Crossplay between Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Dude. Dude! Let's go! That's so... Dude, that's a game changer. That is a game changer. That looks badass. Hell yeah, dude. I love that last line. Who's your team? Some old comrades. Fuck yeah, you damn right! Oh my god, that's so dope. That's so fucking cool. Oh, here you go. Here we go. We can, let's see here. So, we'll not have season pass. Post-launch maps to be free. Oh, dude, that's nuts! Holy shit! Dude, that's gonna be so dope! Let's read this from Charlie Intel. Okay, here we go. Let's Friday, October 25th. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a powerful, reimagined experience in an all-new title built from the ground up. Developed by Infinity Ward, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you'll take on the role of a highly tasked Tier 1 operator, highly skilled Tier 1 operators in an incredibly raw and gritty narrative affecting the global balance of power. Campaign pushing boundaries and breaking rules. The new Modern Warfare delivers an emotionally charged and intense campaign that shines a light on the changing nature of modern war. Expect a single-player experience that is edgy, culturally relevant, and thought-provoking. Players will fight alongside a diverse cast of international special forces, aka the TF-141, and freedom fighters, aka probably the army or military or whatever, working within the gray area of their rules of engagement in a number of heart-pounding covert operations set throughout iconic European cities and into the volatile expanses of the Middle East. Missions include close quarter stealth operations and long-range combat that puts tactical decision-making to the ultimate test. That's price, and that looks like an MP5 or a 74U, one of the two. The ultimate online playground. Beyond the gripping single-player campaign, expect a unified narrative experience and progression across the entire game, including single-player campaign, online multiplayer, and co-op experiences. Let's see. Be sure to check back. Okay, so let's see here. So where is all this other info coming from? Whew! All right. So cross-platform. I thought it was going to be Xbox One and PS4, but we got PC too. So that's going to be cool. I'm lit. I'm lit about it, actually. Okay, so here we go. Every design decision has been made with our players in mind. Creative director and co-studio head at Infinity Ward, Patrick Kelly. With the launch of Modern Warfare, we're taking steps to unite the community. First, we plan for Modern Warfare to be played together across PC and console through cross-play support. Second, we're eliminating the traditional season pass so that we can deliver more free maps and content as well as post-launch events to all players. This is just the beginning. There's much more to come. Like it says, that's a really big change, which is fucking insane. I didn't think they were going to do free DLC, but that's a really good thing to hear. But here we go. So this is from Charlie Intel, and we're going to actually, read this. Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign missions walkthrough overview. So if you guys didn't know, Charlie Intel went to go see this, I'm pretty sure. And okay, so let's read this. After looking at the trailer, you may have seen something particular about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. How realistic this Call of Duty game is. In fact, it's the realest Call of Duty game we've ever had, and that was Infinity Ward's full intention going into Modern Warfare. If you thought No Russian was the worst they've done, this game matches that level of intensity in many aspects. During a studio visit last week at Infinity Ward, the team showed us campaign gameplay from 2 separate missions, showcasing some of the story and how the game looks. Everything we saw was shown in-game on PlayStation 4. This was made very clear. It's PS4 gameplay in-game, and the graphics are the best we've seen in Call of Duty yet. Here's an overview of the missions shown. London, Navy SEAL raid mission. The first campaign mission took place in October 2019, so this is where the campaign is going to take place. It's going to take place now. It's going to take place in 2019. It's literally a modern game set in the current year. The mission started off in the streets of London as a British police officer is approaching a suspicious vehicle. 2 individuals come running out of the vehicle, and the officers start yelling at them to stop moving. As the officers and individuals get closer, the vehicle that dropped them off slaps the accelerator forward, and the car blows up, leading to a major attack. The screen shifts to a debrief on the attack about what happened there, and it starts discussing the locations of where the attackers who planned it could be hiding. The demo then picks up with a Navy SEAL team about to breach a house. We are following and playing as a Navy SEAL. This mission takes place in October. Okay, so the mission takes place October 20th, 2019. So it probably pops up on the screen like all Modern Warfare games do. The SEAL team starts to breach the house through a back gate that is open. There is a team at the front too, but we follow the backdoor team as they enter this house. They start to approach the house with night vision goggles off, but as they enter the house, turn on their night vision. They turn on their night vision goggles. On the first floor, they approach a dining room that has 3 individuals. At this point, your character shoots the lights to dim the whole place. Then the SEALs move in and take out all 3 suspects in the room with a silenced weapon. So probably like a silenced MP5 or something like that. A woman in the room runs for a gun but is shot down before she can fire it. Holy fuck. The front door opens and the second SEAL team enters. They then move floor by floor to clear out all the suspects. As the move up to the second floor, they approach a room, break down the door. On the second floor, they approach cautiously to a room in their sights. As they are about to breach, someone inside fires multiple rounds towards them at the door, or through the door. Your character goes full prone and starts shooting back. Okay. So we go full prone and like we're looking like this. Okay. They breach the room and ensure the suspect is down. They hear someone in the bathroom hiding, and the suspect starts to shoot through the walls or fire through the walls. Your character falls to the ground again and then starts to get back up slowly as he fires through the wall to take out the enemy. That's probably going to be like a slow-mo, probably similar to the old Modern Warfare games. You then open the door and see the enemy dead with blood splattered across the bathroom. Nice! On the third floor, this is where the mission gets a little more dramatic. Ooh. You breach into a room and look to your left to a baby yelling and crying. You see the mom start to slowly back up towards the baby, and the SEALs are yelling at her to stop moving because they fear she has a gun. A SEAL soldier runs towards the mom and was able to get her before she could get any weapon. Side note, I honestly thought they were about to shoot the mom with how the mission was going along, but they did not. Okay. That's some nice suspense. That's pretty crazy. Another soldier says, silence the baby, as he would not stop crying. The SEALs move towards the side bedroom on this floor, and there's a suspect hiding, leaning over the wall with a weapon about to fire. You take cover. The suspect lunges underneath a bed, but the SEAL spots the movement and fires at him before he can make another move. They then move to the highest floor of the house. Holy fuck. Honestly, if I was playing that mission, I would feel like, oh my god, is the baby gonna get like fucking injured? Like that's like the thing I'm thinking about like that whole time. That's pretty insane. On the highest floor, they breach a room where they breach a room and see a woman who is attempting to access some data. They start to approach her and yell at her to stop moving or they'll shoot. The woman still keeps tiptoeing backwards, and as she reaches for something, the SEAL shoots her multiple times. Holy fuck. You see on the desk that she was going to grab a hammer to use as a weapon. Once you take out this woman at the top floor, the mission enters a quick debrief and ends. For this mission, the entire house was recreated one scale by scale from a real set to in-game, with each floor having different targets and different suspect locations. Infinity Ward confirmed that there is more of these one by one, scale by scale breach style missions in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What do you guys think of that? Before we get into the second part, what do you guys think of that? Like, what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about that? Like, that's pretty nuts. Oh wow, it's built on a brand new engine? That's insane. That's fucking nuts. That's ballsy. Okay. Okay, so flashback mission. The second mission we were shown was a flashback mission that gives us a look as to why 2 rebel fighters that are a part of Call of Duty Modern Warfare became rebel fighters. I like that. Show me, don't tell. That's good. That's good writing. That's good storytelling. These fighters will connect with Captain Price throughout the Modern Warfare story. They did not show us this, but mentioned it to us. But this specific mission features a look 20 years ago as to the story behind the motivation for these rebel fights. As a note, this part of the demo shown to us, including cutscenes and gameplay, was from the daughter's perspective. Oh shit, here we go. Oh man. The scene starts off with a big explosion in a country in the Middle East. After the explosion occurs, we are taken into the perspective of a female child who is stuck under all the rubble caused by the explosion. The explosion was a drone strike by, I believe, Russia. She's panicking and yelling for help. Another girl is stuck next to her, but unresponsive. Oh, fuck. She tries to push around the fallen rocks and cement slabs off of her, but she is too small. We then hear someone come from above them and remove the rubble and see the girl stuck in there. Frantically, many more people come to remove the remaining rubble, even using a saw at one point. Once it's removed, they pull the girl out, and she goes to her father's hand, who starts asking where is her brother. The other girl with her in the rubble does not appear to survive. Now, another airstrike drops on the location. The father picks up the girl, and they both start running to find where her brother is. The sister says the brother stayed at home to study, so he wasn't with her. They have to get back home to find the brother, but during the run back, Russian soldiers come in on vehicles, jump out of the vehicles, and just start shooting everyone. You can hear women, children screaming not to be shot, men and women yelling in pain. The father puts the kid down and tells her to follow behind him. As they start running, getting closer to their house, the Russian soldiers throw out some sort of nerve-lethal gas. This has balls. Oh, my God. They bust inside their house, shut the door, and find the brother. They converse about what they must do next, and the girl/boy are given cell phones. The father reveals that their mother has been killed. The father hands the boy a gas mask, tells him that the daughter will be okay without a mask right now and prepare to leave. Well, that's fucked up. A Russian soldier is ordered to check door to door and comes into their house before they can leave. The father pleads with him not to shoot because there are children in the house. The father then lunges towards the attacker to take the weapon away and stab him. The little boy tries to help his father take down the attacker, but the attacker throws the boy into the door, knocking him out. The Russian soldier is a lot stronger and shoots the father numerous times in front of the daughter. Jesus! Holy shit! Wow! Okay. The daughter runs for her cover. The soldier starts to search. The soldier starts to search for her around the house, and she starts to run into vents. This begins a little cat and mouse style chase. She picks up a screwdriver, runs at him, stabs him in the leg. He yells. The girl runs again back for cover as the attacker is not subdued. They go around in this cat and mouse style chase for 2 more times with the girl stabbing him repeatedly in the legs with a screwdriver, and then the brother wakes up. The action moves to the kitchen of the house, where a fight ensues again. The daughter stabs this attacker alongside the brother, trying to choke him out. As the man is brought down, the daughter finally gets a hold of the AK of the attacker and shoots him numerous times. Jeez, oh dude. The brother and sister converse about what they need to do, and the girl takes off the attacker's mask to use for herself. Now the 2 kids walk over to their father with tears shown on the screen. The father is on his last breath, telling the kids they must do anything they have to do in order to survive. He then dies. That's fucked. That's amazing. Oh my God. The 2 kids decide to leave the house, both wearing gas masks. The girl gets on the boy's foot to use as a pedestal to break the door's jammed lock. It now turns into a stealth style mission. Interesting. Let's see. The 2 kids have to get across a long area where Russian soldiers are standing around, laughing at and murdering the civilians in the streets. What? Dude, this got some balls, man. As they are walking, you can hear the soldiers say that they are rounding up some of the women and children to take away, but then says that the women in front of him is to be beaten up. That you then hear gunshots. Dude, I swear, they better not change any of this. They can't change any of this. They can't change it. They can't. This game has balls. Dude! Yes! Oh my God. Yes! Okay. Then a civilian who is injured sees the boy and grabs his mask, which momentarily falls off. Begging for help, the kids both stumble over this man and keep running. The injured civilian chokes to death on the nerve gas. So it serves you right, you fucking asshole. But the boy's mask being off for a second caused him to start coughing due to the gas. The kids continue to run until they are out of the gas-filled area. They both take off their gas masks and start to search a way to escape. They come up on a small village area and witness more soldiers killing civilians. The kids run through a shed as bullets fly over their heads, and you hear civilians yelling. They come up on another area not too far where they see a truck they need to take in order to get out. Yeah. So they come up on another area not too far where they see a truck they need to take in order to get out. Since the boy is coughing, the girl says she will grab a gun and kill them both, but needs a distraction. The boy walks to the other side of the fence while the girl starts to slowly go closer. She sees a gun on the table, a .44 Magnum. That's dope. And needs a distraction to get it. She pulls out her phone and calls her brother's phone, which leads to the two Russian soldiers to investigate the ringing. So the girl runs over and grabs the weapon and starts to make her way into a position to shoot the Russian soldier. She pulls up the gun, shaking a lot, and points it at the head of the attacker. We hear a bang, and the screen goes black. That's all they were willing to show us of that flashback for our event. Holy fuck! That's badass, dude. That's got some balls, man. I like that shit. Give me more of that. Fuck yeah. I like that. Okay, so we're going to read some more. But while this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare in a name, there's no connections to the story of Call of Duty 4, MW2, and MW3. This is a new story with a new arc for the different characters. It's not a prequel or a sequel. PC version will be available on Battle.net. PC version developed by Beanox again. Everyone, so I'm gonna keep reading this stuff right here for you guys. Photogrammetry. Okay. And a new hybrid tile-based streaming system, new PBR decal rendering system, world volumetric lighting, 4K HDR, DirectX ray tracing for PC, and more, as well as new GPU geometry pipeline. Spectral rendering delivers thermal heat radiation, blah, 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 blah. This is all the, okay, so a new level of realism and so much more. Yo, what's up, Moss, Callum? How we doing, guys? I'm reading the articles as they come out from Charlie Intel, so I'm just kind of going in order of like how I see them. That's probably what's going to happen. Which I am perfectly okay with personally. God damn it. It looks like FAMAS Type 95, but it's fully automatic. It's not a 3-round burst. Okay, so let's try and figure out where the missions are, where we got the missions from, or whatever. Okay, so here we go. Here's some new news. The future of the Call of Duty series, with initial work starting on the revamp as long as 5 years ago. That's insane. Here we go. Here we go. Here's multiplayer stuff. Okay, so Modern Warfare focuses on all blah 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 blah. Focuses on continuity features throughout all game modes, making it one game versus 3 separate. Thank you. During our visit at Infinity Ward, one of the things that the developers made clear